If I ask you what is a MNC, immediately the answer that comes from you is it's a multinational company operating in more than one country. Well children, there are three aspects or three essential requirements which make a company a multinational company. The first thing is that a multinational company is essentially very giant, is very huge in size, because it has employed so many people. That is why it is very, very big in size. Second is, the operation that it is carrying is international in its approach. That is, it is functioning in so many parts of the world. The third is, it needs to have a spontaneous growth in order to remain a MNC, a multinational company. So, the size, the area and the growth, these three things together make a MNC. Well, as I have been again and again saying in the chapter that the coin has two sides. So, here also MNC has both advantages and disadvantages. First of all, let us see the advantages of MNC. The first advantage of MNC is that it transfers the technology from one country to another. That is, maybe a superior technology which a particular country has yet not experienced and it is not there in their market, it actually comes to know and see of that technology due to the MNC. Second is, whatever is in abundance, the MNC takes it to the places where it is scarce, where it is less. Meaning to say, supposing a country manufactures something in huge number and a country which is not able to produce that, then the work of a multinational company is to take it from there to the place where it is required. Next is development of human resources. Whether one believes or not, but MNCs are actually responsible for developing human resources in all ways. First of all, by giving employment to the humans there, to the population there where it is operating. And when you get employment, you get a salary, better standard of living, your outlook also changes, you come to know of better technology. So, in fact, it is developing the human power, the human resource which is available. Next is employment, as I said, is being generated in huge number due to MNC. These were the positive aspects of MNC. What are the disadvantages that a MNC gives to the country? The first disadvantage is that a multinational company is not a social company. It's not meant for providing welfare to the people. Its sole motive and aim is to earn profit. In fact, MNC is a profit oriented unit, just meant for making more and more money. Well, it is also responsible for creating regional economic disparities. Now, how that is done? For example, a multinational company starts its production unit in a particular area of the country. Now, that area starts developing due to the generation of employment and due to other advancement, and other areas of the country remain backward, stagnant. So, the economic disparities start increasing between the regions due to MNCs. Next is, the growth of MNCs in the country definitely is detrimental to the country in the long run, because when MNCs overpower your country, when they can be seen in such huge number, then what happens? It's a setback to your domestic units. Then the desire of the country people to start manufacturing in that particular commodity dies, because they understand that it would not be easy for them to compete with the MNC in money, in quality and other aspects. Next is the expansion on scientific areas, that is the research work that they do is actually negligible, as they are not a company which is giving welfare to the people. So, they are not actually giving any such research measures to the employees. Next is, as the MNCs have come from abroad and they need to penetrate into the soil of the country and stabilize themselves, they start pleasing certain people. That is, they indulge into undesirable and corrupt measures. This is required because they feel that they are aliens and they need some kind of home protection. Well, the next is that this MNCs that you have, they start the production of certain commodities at a very, very high level. That is, the production is a mass production, but most of the time the production which is done is in fact not of an essential item. Well, if I can take the example of Pepsi, then what it is? Pepsi is being produced in such a huge quantity, but it has no such value. So, meaning to say, it is not an essential item. Therefore, it could be that whatever the production is of the MNC is not meant for actually becoming an essential item for the country. I continue with the chapter in the next clipping.